Guys, we had a Honda Civic 2008 Honda Civic here, and then we're gonna help with a headlight foggy product. Well, now the whole headlight have like a yellowish in color. Right now we're trying to prevent the foggy out process, which is going to start from basic to the front end, and we have the same issue right here. So right now we're going to just have our whole production, that the LCC product on this one. So we're going to do our dry buffer. We're going to start with our dry buffer on a good smooth texture, and this headlight look on the formatic like a horizontal. So we're going to buffer the whole headlight. But we don't have much problem with the yellowish product. So we're gonna buffer and make it a little bit permeable. Then we use a diffusion product to take the yellowish off, so we have a good clear view in the snow time or in the winter time. That's how I put it. So right now we're gonna sand. We're doing our dry sand. So we protect with a plastic so to prevent other chemical to get to the car paint, to prevent any other reaction. So we put on plastics and tag them with a solid tape or adhesive to put them on the stock. And it should be done in a cool, dry place, so we don't have any contact with any other sauce. So right now we sand it up. That's a dry sand, and this will just take like 5 minutes on this one. And you have to get a good pattern with the sand. You either do in the horizon or do in the in the horizon or the vertical. So right now the shape goes in the horizon face, so we're doing on the horizon. On our technical note, that's how I'll put it. So guys, you can call on 240-551-8077 for any further notice that we can guide you on the training section to do at home or you want to get in our industry. We can also help you with that one. So we do our dry buffer by buffering up. That's the passenger front. So we start on. Okay. With much doing, you have to just turn on your buffer thing and make sure you have a clear view. And you have to feel the texture, how it is, is it smooth or just rough. You have to make it smooth. So the moment you see it's a little bit rough, you just have to concentrate to make it that smooth texture out. So right now we're having a good sand here, and I can feel with a smooth texture. Okay. Okay, so much done on the driver, the passenger front. We're gonna switch to the driver's side and also have the same thing done before we go on our next step. So right now we have a very good smooth surface now. I can just feel it and I can see the effect going off right now. So a very good sign of what we're trying to put on this headlight. You don't need to replace a new headlight, you just have to restore it back. because the whole surface chemical reaction. So you just have to just restore it. You don't need to replace a new headlight for almost like $1,000, something like $800. So we're trying to put everything in shape as recommended. Okay, so we gladly done with the passenger front. Now we're on the driver front. So we're gonna do with the same buffer. That's a dry buffer, no any solution to it. So we're doing a dry buffer here on the driver front. The dry buffer and a persistent help to take off much, give a good background. But the solution we're gonna put on, that's a chemical to put on, which also helps to restore the headlight. So right now we're doing the dry buffer. So this is the first stage you ever want to encounter before you restore the headlight, because you got more effects on it like oil and other stuff. So you have to do your dry to take them off in a good mood. So right now, almost done with it. Almost. It doesn't need that much. The good and the year of the car is really appreciable. So it doesn't have much solution on the stuff. There's much to do there. We're almost solving them out. Okay, and from my restore, I can see a very good sign of this one. It's in a very good shape right here. So printable. You just make sure you have a good texture. Now we have a very good texture. It's really smooth out right now, I can see. And from my texture here, it's really smooth. So that's really good, and it's free of other debris like oil and fat before you apply the chemical. So this should be like 5 minutes to buffer. That's a dry buffer. So we're gonna still do with a wash up to clean up other solutions. So almost done with it. So let's go to the next step. Okay, now viewers, we're on a second level. I mean, to get on this level, we have 3 types of levels. We have the dry buffer, and then we have the wet level. So this time we're on the wet level. We have to buffer with soap and other chemicals. We have the mix that we can give you a clue about it. Now we have a soapy solution here. We put on the screen to make it a little bit. We put a reaction to it to clean it up without contact. So right now we put on the solid alcohol and other soapy solution, so it will have a whole reaction on it. So we leave this. We work on for like 2 minutes before we do another buffer on it. So right now we're gonna do our wet buffer. So we're done with the dry one. Then we're gonna start the smooth one. It's not too harshly done. But we have to go on with the fresh water anyway. So with the fresh water, we'll just walk up the dirt and other solutions. So we do with water, fresh water, in the can. And with so doing, this will let you know how your headlight is going to look on the finished ground. So much doing, we're almost done with our dry, and now we're gonna wet. So the wet is probably not too much, but to smooth the surface with our sand, with water, so to have a good friction on it. Because if you have too much friction, you can sand it. With water content and the soapy will help you wash away other fat and oil from surface and other salt too, because soap causes too much damage to headlight damage. So that's the passenger front. Now we're gonna work on driver front. So on this driver front, here we go with our smooth texture. So we do this to make a smooth texture on the driver front too. But we're done with the passenger front. So both headlights gonna be in a good mood for now. Take the chemical. So we do it in wet, fresh water texture too. So this gives a very good smooth surface here. So we wash up the surface to get a good smooth texture. And somebody doing our next step is to wipe the surface with a wet dry towel, or if you get a wet out tissue, you can use it to clean the soapy solution. Yeah, to make it a very good platform. Okay, viewers, now we're done with wet soaping up. So now we're gonna clean the headlight with a dry tissue or paper, or you can get a good dry cotton out. So we dry cotton clean with it. You have to wipe it up really good to get all the water content and the soapy solution off, because we need a whole good platform with it. You don't need excess any other material to get to wet, so we do our dry up. We clean the surface off to make a good platform for our restaurant. So much doing. This is the driver front. We are doing the two sections. So right now we're gonna move to the driver front, passenger front as well, sorry. So on the passenger front, you have to wipe it up from any solution. You don't need any chemical to be on the foam. So you're gonna wipe it up for a good smooth texture. Okay, viewers, now we are on the alcohol reactions to take off the spot and reduce it from the surface. So we're gonna wipe up with the alcohol content. We have a very good limit with the alcohol concentration, so we have to make it ourselves from the fresh alcohol. So we have the alcohol content taken off to take off any oil and other solution from it. So we wipe it up with alcohol to give a very good surface, free from any solution, any chemical reaction. So our discoloration will get placed on it. So right now we're going to take it out. You can see a lot of chemical which is being coated off. So we're going on our next part. Almost done with our headlight. So you do this to leave it for like 5 minutes to dry, so you can do your application on it to get a new surface for our headlight, which is in the form of like a rubber, factory rubber. So with so much, we're gonna dry our headlight. Not with the UV light. That today we're gonna use those sun because it's really sunny outside today. So almost done. We leave our chemical reaction to stay for like 5 minutes to dry up and diffuse any chemical to out. Okay guys, viewers, we're almost done with the final stage, and here we're gonna apply our headlight restoration solution, which is gonna give it back to the brand new finish like we used to see from the dealership when we purchased a new car. So right now we're gonna put our application on like 7 inches from the car environment. So we're gonna watch the magic. I always call this portion as the magic joint. So like the magic mic. So here we go to restore the back.
So actually get back here and that's probably
okay. So we're on the passenger front to restore the back. So now we put our application on it, and then we have to be free of other chemical, water, solution and stuff. So we have to wipe any excess solution to get contact with the chemical. So almost done with it. We wipe up any excess chemical to get a reaction on it, and you can correct any surface reaction too. And you can use the alcohol tissues to wipe them out. So it's perfect looking now because we have our restore chemical on it. So our headlight look good. Okay, only one point finished. And we go on the other side. We have to rip off the plastic, which help us to have a good platform to prevent the chemical from getting to the car paint. So we wipe all of it down so that it's free. And this is good for like 2 to 3 years on a good weather condition to maintain this. So you want to restore the back again. With a 1-year warranty on it, guys. So there you go. That's a very good. So viewers, that's the final step we got here for you. We restore our headlight, and you can go call on 240-554-8077 for a restore work done, and we can get to you. Thank you.